Good morning, KOTA territory. Welcome back to another DIY Friday Delight. I'm your host, Mimi Herrick, and this week we are joined by Chloe White, and it's been a couple weeks. I have had a hiatus from DIYing because I've been busy, but I'm very excited to bring it back with friendship bracelets because both of us are Taylor Swift fans, and all of my Swifties out there know friendship bracelets and Taylor Swift are like this, all right? So I'm going to be making one that's the Life of a Showgirl themed. What about you?
I probably am going to do the same.
I need one, right? Like I have my Eras Tour ones still, but those didn't include the orange, so I have to do something new, right? And yeah, so we have some just regular old plastic perler beads here, or I think that's what the style of bead is called. It's called Bead Extravaganza is what the kit I got is called, because I am officially out of my glass beads. They are officially retired. And then we have some letter beads back here as well. They're circular. I like the circular ones. You can get the square ones too if you want. And then we also have some elastic in front of us for the actual like base of the bracelet here. And so when you're cutting this, you're gonna wanna leave enough to wrap around your wrist and also tie with some extras so that you can cut it off and be safe. So what colors are you thinking of?
I am thinking about maybe doing colors for like one of the vinyl variants.
Ooh.
So instead of doing like the tealish green and orange, maybe doing like the purple one.
Ooh, that is smart. I think I'm gonna go for orange probably for mine, but I don't know which shade of orange. We've got 3 here. I think I'm gonna go for the bright one. And I'm just gonna start grabbing these here, easy peasy. And Chloe, I don't know if you know, but it's National Pancake Day, so I have to ask, what are your favorite kind of pancakes?
I like classic pancakes.
Ooh.
I don't do syrup. I'm not a syrup person at all. So usually I put a lot of whipped cream on pancakes.
Whipped cream on pancakes
Yes.
sounds really good. Are you a fruit pancake kind of person or not really?
No, I don't think fruit belongs on any type of bread item at
Really?
all.
That's
Yeah.
kind of a hot take. I feel like people love fruit with bread. Like that's like a thing, right?
Yeah,
Or
it
am I
is. No,
hallucinating?
it's really common in desserts, and I always think it's weird when people eat desserts with like some kind of pastry and then fruit on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Well, I like a little pastry with fruit, like a Danish, if you will, a Danish. Those are fun. Or do you like cheese with bread?
Yes.
Cheese is
Yes.
acceptable?
Cheese
Okay.
is acceptable.
I can't find an R. Oh, yes, I can. I'm trying to make it say showgirl. That's kind of what I'm going for here, but it's not. I'm having a hard time finding letters. These letters are not organized. I would suggest organizing them if you're going to have them, but these have been thrown around so much that I don't even know what's what. There's an L.
I believe in us.
I believe in us. It's quite difficult. Have you read anything good recently? I've just started Among the Burning Flowers by Samantha Shannon, which like, goes into the whole Priory of the Orange Tree one. I don't know.
Yes.
We've got fantasy people out there, but both of us are big fantasy people.
Yeah, I've been in a bit of a book slump outside of our monthly book club, mostly because I'm waiting on a book release next week.
Ooh.
And I know that book's going to be really, really good. And so I'm anxious about it.
You're anxious about it, okay.
And so then I feel like I can't focus on reading anything else until I read that book.
You know, I kind of get that. I feel like sometimes I get really in my head about what to read next, and it prevents me from fully enjoying my reading experience otherwise. But I am really excited about our book for this month. I was telling you, I've rated this book 5 stars, Starling House, which is really fun. Are you like a horror book person in the fall or not really?
I'm mostly a mood reader, so if I feel spooky,
Okay.
it's just like if the weather lines up right, if it's like a cozy evening, if there's rain, I'll definitely read a spooky book or something a little more kind of like horror fantasy.
Okay. Like a dark fantasy kind of vibe?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any favorites of that genre that you've been like, that you've read before, or is it just sort of a like whenever you feel like it, maybe you'll whip something out of the old library?
Mostly whenever I feel like it. It's not a genre I read very often, so I can't think of any off the top of my head. But to me, I view it a lot like Christmas books.
Oh yeah, you have to be really in a mood for Christmas books.
But it's like a Hallmark movie. When you're in the mood for it, it's a great book.
I love a good Hallmark movie. Do you have any that stand out to you? I feel like they all have the same plot, kind of.
Yes.
Like on the low, every Christmas Hallmark movie is like, girl gets heartbroken from the city and she goes to small town and a man comes into her life and makes her believe in the magic of Christmas.
Yeah, you literally just described my favorite Hallmark movie.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm looking pretty good here. I don't know where this is. Oh, here we go. So I've got these 2 beads, and then I think I'm gonna do some like alternating thing, but basically I've got it saying showgirl right now on mine. Are you doing the same thing, but the purple?
Yes.
Okay,
You
I
are
love that.
way ahead of me.
To be honest, I think it's not fair because I have to do crafts and talk every week. And
Yeah,
you guys
it's
only
not
get to
as
do it
easy as
every
you make
once in
it
a while.
look.
You know, yeah, that is probably the most difficult part is keeping your mouth running while you're trying to craft. I have such a struggle bus time with that a lot. I think the hardest one to ever do was the ice cream. It was really hard to talk while I was shaking the ice cream bag.
Oh, did y'all ever get your ice cream made?
Yes, it did. We did get it to work. If you want to go back, probably like a month or so now. If you want to go back probably about a month, on our YouTube, there's a playlist of all of our DIY Friday delights. You can find Blake and I's fail and redemption. They will live online forever. I hope everyone is ready for that. Do you have any fun fall like bucket list items that you like have to get or like you really want to get done around this time of year?
I, at some point, have to make those little Pillsbury, like pumpkin and ghost cookies, like the little perfect circle ones.
Yes.
I absolutely love those. Granted, most don't make it to the oven.
No.
I'll be honest.
No, you have to eat them as cookie dough. I need to know in the comments today if you guys are cookie dough eaters or if you're the type of person who gets mad when someone else is eating all the cookie dough. Because I definitely know that there's 2 brands of people on that one. So you're a cookie dough eater.
For sure.
Is it like that
For
also,
sure.
not only with the ghost ones, but also with the Christmas tree ones that they have in the winter?
Yes.
I'm really naughty with the sweet treats in the fall and winter. I think that's my like #1 weakness, to be completely honest.
I am a big fan of pumpkin pie.
Ooh.
So when, probably, it's not really like October Halloween type dessert, but once it gets closer to Thanksgiving and more into fall, I go crazy over pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. I can get down with that. Do you bake your own pumpkin pie or are you a store-bought pie kind of person?
I am a politely request my mom makes it for me kind of person.
Yeah, I felt that.
And then I go pick it up.
Yes, I think that is the best way to do it. I'm like that with my grandma's pumpkin bread. Every time that I've tried to make her recipe, it just is a horrible failure. And I'm like, wow, I should have just called my grandma up and asked her to make it for me because it would have worked way better. All right, I'm entering the end of my era of bracelet making here.
I think I am too.
I'm gonna add these one last few things here. This is a pretty quick and easy DIY this week, guys, because I needed something low maintenance. I'm tired. Are you all tired? It's Friday. I'm very happy that it's Friday, but I'm running my half marathon next weekend, so I've been like running myself ragged with training. All right, so how I'm gonna do this is I'm tying what is called a square knot and sailing on mine, but basically it's just 2 of the first step of tying your shoes on top of each other, and then you're gonna pull nice and tight. And if I can do this with my nails, I will be really extremely proud of myself. Because I got my nails
This
done
is
yesterday.
slippery string.
It is very slippery string. I did not anticipate it to be this slippery when I picked it up from the store. So maybe if you have a little bit less slippery of elastic, you'll have a better time than we are right now, because I'm actually really struggling.
Yeah, I don't know if mine is
Let's see here, let's see.
tying all the way.
So Chloe, you've had the opportunity to do more cool stuff now that you've been in KOTA territory, with KOTA Territory News for longer. What has been the most interesting sort of story you've gotten to either be at or assign or help out with?
This was quite some time ago. By that I mean like a few months ago.
Yeah.
But Zeta and I were able to go out to a horse sanctuary out near Hot Springs. And we got to look at all the horses, see all the horses do horse stuff. It was so much fun just getting to see them run out in, the open land. They had thousands of acres of land out there and hundreds of horses. And it was just so cool to see them all and learn fun facts of like the horses pick a best friend essentially. And they have a little buddy, and they operate on the buddy system. And so it was also really fun just learning more about them and all the important things about their lives, you know, out in the hills.
Yeah. I mean, that horse story looked like incredible, honestly, from the video. That's kind of a bucket list item for me before I get out of here is I want to go out to the horse sanctuary because it looks so cool and like serene and peaceful. And everyone who's gone has told me it's been like the most amazing experience ever.
Yes.
So that's definitely something I want to do. I am not going to be able to get this tied on the air today, so I'm just going to go ahead and give up here. Thank you so much for joining me here for another DIY Friday Delight. We'll be right back next week, next Friday, for another DIY Friday Delight with a returning guest who I know you all love. So have a good one.